start in a seated position today. So anything that's comfortable for you, you can sit in hero's pose with the knees in behind you. You can sit cross-legged. You can sit with your legs extended if that's more comfortable for you. If your hips are really tight, it's always nice to elevate them above the knees. So you can take a block or a bolster if you have it handy when we're comfortable in a block underneath the sit bone. So find a nice comfortable position. We're going to stack the spine nice and tall, close the eyes, and just take a moment here to feel grounded and connected. Inhale, think of getting long through the spine. And then on the exhale, think of settling through the sit bones. Just taking a moment here just to quiet everything down. Always nice to check in with the body, headspace. Just get a gauge how you're feeling today as we start our week. Any areas of the body that's tight or congested, can you see if you can send the breath there, create a little bit of space. Last breath here. Now take a great big breath in, and on the exhale, turn the head to the right. A nice stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn to the left. The chin's parallel to the floor to start. Back to center. One more time, turn it to the right. Center, left. And center. Go ahead and drop that chin to the chest. Get it nice and heavy. Get a nice stretch to the back of the neck. Once again, keeping that chin as close to the chest as you can. Drag it off to the right shoulder. Should feel a nice stretch again. Different area of the neck on the left side. We peek in behind that right shoulder. Inhale back to center. On the exhale, take it to the left. Noticing any differences on one side of the neck versus the other may be very telling on how we sleep. And back to center. And now go ahead and take that chin straight up with that head get heavy. If you'd like, that lower lip can come up on top of the upper lip. Getting a nice stretch through the throat in front of the neck. And now back through center. And now this time, go ahead and drop that right ear towards that right shoulder. You can take that left fingers onto the mat and push the mat away, or take that hand to head. Getting a nice stretch here. Anything that feels right for you. As that ear and shoulder melt a little closer together. Come on back to center. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, left shoulder, left ear. And again, you decide what you need to do to find the stretch you're looking for this morning. And back to center. Go ahead and float that left hand to that right knee. Inhale, grow tall. Right fingers are behind you. Tall through the spine. And then on the exhale, find a twist. Keep the sit bones grounded as we rotate through the spine. And back through center. We're going to switch it up. Right hand to left knee. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, find a twist. And back through center. This time we're going to float the right fingers off to the side. Send that left arm straight up towards the heavens. Inhale, grow tall. And on the exhale, again, keep those sit bones nice and grounded. Walk those right fingers away. Find that side body stretch. So that right hand can come nice and flat on the mat. Maybe the elbow starts to melt a little closer. Gaze is forward to start. Really reach through that left hip. Should feel the stretch all the way from the hip to the extended fingers. And now on the next exhale, go ahead and just open up that heart to the heavens. Slight rotation here. Getting in more through the front of the hip. Hold. Come on up, nice tall stack spine. Let's switch it up. Left fingers to mat, right arm high. Inhale, grow a little taller, and then on the exhale, find that stretch. So again, really important that that right sit bone stays nice and grounded. Gaze is forward, ladies. You'll find that you're probably a little bit more open on one side versus the other, getting into the rib cage, those intercostals, and open that heart up to the heavens. And now release, come on up. We're gonna reach for our Pilates ball. We're gonna take it in between the hands. Arms are gonna be nice and tight in line with the shoulders. The eye and the elbow are gonna face each other. Pardon me. We're gonna pick that ball up. Inhale the arms overhead with the elbows tight. Just take that ball in between the shoulder blades. How low can that ball go? Nice tall spine. Should feel a nice stretch into the triceps. Inhale, extend. Exhale, take that ball between the shoulder blades. Now squeeze through that ball as we're doing it at the same time. Up again. Squeezing with the palms, with the fingertips, elbows tight. Come on down. Last one. Extend. Come on down. Now while we're here, elbows are tight. Squeeze and release the ball for 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come on up. Go ahead and release that ball all the way down. We're gonna come into staff pose. So extend those legs straight out. We're gonna take that ball above the head one more time. Big breath in. Exhale, take a bow. And find your forward fold. So again, no place you have to be. Maybe just a little tiny half stretch to start. Start to open up through the back. Relax the shoulders and the neck. Big breath in on the exhale. Maybe we float a little closer towards the legs. One more time, big breath in. On the exhale, soften a little bit. And we're going to hold here. And then slowly coming up. Grab that ball, come up nice and tall. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, lean to the right. So again, keeping that left hip bone grounded. Back to center. Inhale tall, exhale left. And center. We'll do it one more time to the right. Big stretch. Center, exhale. And back to center. Go ahead and extend that ball straight out so we're parallel to the mat. Nice and slow, we're going to take it to our spines, one vertebrae at a time. Engage the core. Slow and controlled. On the shoulder blades, and then the head end up on the floor. Big stretch back. Inhale, float those arms over the chest. Curl on up. Slow and controlled. Waking up the core to a nice extended spine. Slowly roll back down. Big reach, stretch, stretch, stretch. Come on up, stack the arms. Curl on up. Nice tall spine. Slowly take it back down. Last time. Big stretch. Come on up. We're going to take that ball in behind the lower back, in between the hips, and say that bra mark. Taking the feet on the mat, 90-degree bend in the knees. Taking the arms alongside the body. Just a small little wake up one more time. So press down with the spine against the ball. Arms are alongside the body and just curl in. So think of tending that last rib and those hips closer together, super slow, curling in for 10. Should feel the core working. 4. Last one, hold here, curl up a little bit more, press that ball in. Now float those feet up, 90 degrees. Still pressing into the ball, send that right leg out and back. Left leg out and back. So it's balanced. The core's really got to be engaged to support you here. Extend. Breathe. Let's go for 3. You should really feel the abdominals kicking in here. Last one, each side. And come on back up. Feet down, curl on up. Go ahead and release that ball just for now. You can keep those feet bent, or you can extend them, your choice. We're just going to take the spine down to the mat and do a roll. When the entire spine is on the mat, take the knees to the chest. Interlace your fingers. Give yourself a little rock and roll. So just warming up slowly this morning. Now while we're here, let's bring some movement into those ankles. Circles or point and flex, doesn't matter, whatever feels right. If you're circling, go ahead and switch directions. Coming on back to center. Find your happy baby. So the feet float towards the mat, towards the heavens. Clasping at the outside of the feet of the ankles. Take it to a little roll. And of course, get playful with your baby. Maybe extend one leg out, the other. Back to center. Go ahead and bring those heels to the sit bones. Extend the arms. Let's do a little twist here. Take the toes to the mat. Flip those knees off to the right. Keeping the shoulders grounded. Take that left ear to the mat. Find a nice stretch. The first thing in the morning, it's always really great to take that spine through all its ranges of motion. Come on back to center. Knees to the heavens. Big breath in. Exhale, take the knees to the left. Shoulders grounded. When you're ready, if you'd like, right ear to the mat. Hold here. And back to center. We're going to go ahead and flip those knees a little closer so that we can take our Pilates ball one more time. We're going to take the ball in between the ankles of the feet, your choice. Arms are alongside the body. If you'd like, you can take the hands underneath the sit bones, yogi's choice. So we're going to keep that spine nice and flat. The goal is not to have the legs extend all the way to the floor. The goal is to keep the spine flat. So you lower down as much as it makes sense. Hold for breath. Come on back up. Super slow, ladies. We're going for 10. That was 1. Come on back down. Hold for breath. Yeah, 5 more. Two more. Last one. And now here we're going to bend the knees. Take that ball in between the knees this time. Squeeze that ball a lot. If you can come together, that's okay. Arms are alongside the body. We're going to extend those legs straight out, lower down, and back in for 10. Squeeze that ball. Now, if you find your balls are too big, you can let some air out. If they're too small, you can inflate them. 2. Last one. Come on back. This time, take the feet to the floor. Again, adjust the ball if you need to. So the heels are just underneath the knees, slightly ahead. Arms are alongside of the body. Get ready for your bridge, ladies. When you're ready, imprint. Flatten out that spine first. The tailbone's going to lift. Lead to the vertebrae up one at a time. Root through the heels. Send those hips a little higher. Slow and control. Feel the glutes engage. Come on down. That's 1. Let the natural curve of the spine come back. We imprint again. And up. There's your rhythm. Hips a little higher. Gazes forward. Protect the neck. Come on down. Relax. Imprint. And up. Slow and controlled. Squeeze that ball. Don't get lazy with the knees. And up. So we're imagining 2 strings on those hip bones. And they're pulling us up. Come on back down. That's halfway. Imprint first. Two. Last one, we're going to keep those hips high. Up we go. Squeeze that ball for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway down. Squeeze again. 10, 9, 'Come on up again. High as you can. Last set for 10. Squeeze. 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Take the spine down 1 vertebrae at a time. Curl on up. Go ahead and take that ball into the palms. Squeeze that ball. Lean back about 45 degrees, coming into a Russian twist. You can keep your feet on the mat. You can take them up, yogi's choice. Turn to the right, center, left. Squeeze. Six. Last one. Come on. Now this time we're going to take that ball in behind the back one more time. We're going to press that ball into the mat, taking your hands alongside of the head. We're going to lacing them, but we're not holding up the head. We're just supporting it. Elbows are wide. They're in our periphery. Take the knees up. We're coming into our bicycles for 10, 9, slow and control, 8, 3, 2, 1, and again for 10, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down, curling up. Go ahead and take that ball away. Extend those legs. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, take it back. And again, big breath in, and as you exhale, maybe we soften just a little bit more. And release, come up, nice tall snatch spine. That ball is handy, I know it is. We're gonna take it back in between the knees. Pardon me. We're gonna take it to the elbows. So again, important that the elbows are underneath the shoulders, don't splay them away. Hands are alongside the body. We're gonna take those knees up in line with the hips, and we're gonna rotate through. Float them off to the right, squeeze that ball, come on back to center. And left, and center. Keep going. Last one, I'll take it to the right, hover. Squeeze, 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Center. Exhale to the left. Hover. 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back to center. Feet to the mat. Go ahead and take that ball away. Ladies, we're going to come right into child's pose or shell pose, your choice. Big toes together, knees as wide as the mat, or legs can be tight, your choice, but send those hips back. Extend to the spine and soften. Last breath here. Start to walk the hands back, find your tabletop. Knees underneath the hips. Take a big breath in. Find that stretch, exhale. Puff that back up. So again, rotating through your cat-cows. Linger at any part of the pose that feels particularly delicious today. You should feel that nice stretch through the belly. Nice stretch through the spine. Let's do one more. And come on back to center. We're going to reach for our ball. Taking the ball in the right hand, but before we do that, we're going to have it in the middle of the hand so that we can reach it. Send that left leg back, toes to the shin, legs parallel, right arm forward. Hold here. Now we're going to take the arm and the leg away from the midline in opposite directions on a diagonal for 10. Come on back. For 5, 3, 2, last one. Come on back to center. Go ahead and take that ball down. Take the toes to the mat. Let's find a calf stretch here. Let that heel get nice and heavy. We hold. Go ahead and send that knee back underneath the hip. One cat-cow before we switch sides. Big breath in. Exhale. And back to center. When you're ready, go ahead and extend that right leg back, toes to the shin, legs parallel, left arm forward. You hold to start. And now off to the side on diagonal for 10. slow and controlled. Two, last one, back to center, all comes down, toes come down, let that heel get heavy to the mat, find the stretch. Back to center, knees are underneath the hips, one cat-cow, big breath in. Exhale. And we're gonna take that ball and we're gonna snug it in behind that right knee. Go ahead and bring that thigh parallel to the mat. And when you're ready, we're gonna take that knee down for a tap, send it as far away as you can for 10, 9, squeeze that ball, shoot so your hamstring engage. 2, and 1. Back to center, take that leg out. Fire hydrants for 10. Don't let that left hip jet out. 3, we're gonna add into this momentarily, 2, and 1. Now go ahead and take that right knee, tap the outside of the left knee for 10. Come on back up to parallel. 9. 4. Last one. Come on back, take that knee down. Your choice, child's pose or shell pose. One more time between sets and the hips back that long. Now find your way back to tabletop one more time, knees underneath the hips. Taking that ball in behind the left knee this time. Got a frog in my throat this morning. Go ahead and float that knee up. Toes to the shin, come on down for 10 taps. High as you can, 9. Up. 3, 2, last one, come on back to center, fire hydrants for 10. Three, 2, and 1. Back to center, take that leg parallel, tap the outside of the right knee for 10. 6, 4, 3, 2, last one, come on back, take that knee down, get rid of the ball for now, walk the hands forward, take the feet back, find the downward dog walk. Think of softening that spot between the shoulder blades. As we paddle, can we get those heels a little closer to the floor? Take a big breath in. Exhale, soften both heels down. Hold. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, float forward, find your plank, and I am going to time us. Give me 1 second. You decide low plank or high plank. When you're ready, the hips go up. You can come to the knees. You can take a rest anytime you want, ladies. Core is engaged. Now, if you want to add on to this, we're going to take those right toes off to the side and back for 10. Core is quiet. 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold. Now left toes come up for 10. 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Now taking that right hand to the left shoulder and switch for 10. 5, 3. Last one, each side. We're still holding. Find your plank. We're going to add in one more time. We're going to take those knees down for a tap for 10, 9. Just feel your lower abs kick in here. 4. Last one, we hold. Now all those things were to distract you. Come on down, that was a 2-minute plank. This time bring the knees together. Tops of the feet are on the mat, send the hips back. Find your shell pose. If that's not comfortable, find whatever makes sense for you. Forehead to the mat, hips are heavy, arms are relaxed. Last breath here, come up, sap the spine. Make sure you have that ball handy, ladies. We're gonna come onto our right side. You're gonna be coming into a side plank. But we're gonna take it to a low side plank this time. So the elbow and the shoulder are stacked, arms out, spread the fingers so you got a nice wide base of support here. Now, if a full-on plank with legs straight bothers you, you can take it to your knees. But if you are so inclined, the legs are out. Another option is you can have one leg in front of the other if that's better for balance for you. But when you're ready, you're gonna push down through the knee, through the elbow, and then up go the hips. Take that ball straight up. We hold here. We're gonna add into this momentarily. Taking that hand with the ball in it, thread it underneath for 10. Come on up. Don't let those hips sag. 9, 8, 5, big reach, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Come on down. Switch sides. I'm going to switch this way so I can still see you. So again, really important to keep that elbow and shoulder stacked. You decide where the legs are going to go. You take that ball in the right hand. When you're ready, up we go. We hold to start. Hips are nice and high, and now rotate through. Take that ball, slide it underneath for 10. So we're rotating through the spine, we're working the obliques. 5, 1, hold here. Come on down. Come on to your sit bones. You take that ball off to the side, take a big breath in. Exhale, take a bow. Go ahead and stack the spine. You're going to want to have that ball handy. We're going to use it momentarily. But before we do, we're going to come up to a standing position. Send those hips up, find your forward fold, let everything go. Ankles, knees, and hips are stacked. If you want more stretch through the hamstrings, float those hips a little further back. You know, you can take your blocks here. You can take your hands to your shins, your feet, opposite elbow with opposite hand, whatever feels right. Just get that nice stretch going on. Take the hands to mat, inhale to a flat back, extend to the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna come into a few sun salutations. We haven't done those for a while. Come to the front of your mat. Take a great big breath in. Exhale, take a bow. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step or hop back, fold, plank, lower down. Uncurl the toes, inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, send it back. Gazing in between the thumbs, bend the knees generously, either step or hop forward. We fold, inhale, rise. Exhale, take a bow. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step or hop back. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Gaze between the thumbs, bend the knees, step or hop forward. We fold, flat back. Take a bow, hands to mat, up on back. Pause, lower down. Cobra or up dog. You get where we're going. Send it back. Gazing in between the thumbs, last one, bend the knees, hop forward. Bow, flat back. We fold, hands to mat, step on back, lower down. We're going to stay down this time. Tops of the feet are on the mat. Inhale, cobra. Shoulders are soft. And release. One more time, big breath in on the exhale, come on up. Maybe a little higher. And release. Last time, big breath in on the exhale, come on up on cobra or up dog, yogi's choice. Hold here. And release. Come on down. Take that right ear to the mat. Big breath here. Exhale, let everything soften to the mat. Switch left ear to mat. Big breath in. Exhale, let everything soften to the mat. Now we're going to come onto our elbows. We're going to grab that ball. So again, really important. Tops of the feet are on the mat. Now, if you want more balance, you can take those legs a little bit wider than your hips if you'd like, or you can keep them in line with your hip. It's yogi's choice. It makes no difference. We're going to send that ball straight out. We're going to squeeze the ball in between the palms. Imprint through the hip bones. First, take the legs up. They can be together if you'd like, or they can be apart, your choice. Big breath in, exhale, legs go up. Hold here. Release. This time the legs stay quiet. Take a big breath in. We're going to raise the upper body. Extend and reach and up. And relax. We're going to bring that together this time. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, up go the leg, up go the arms, big reach. Superman, hold here. And release. Two more. Big breath in. On the exhale, up it goes. And release. Last time. Big breath in. On the exhale, up it goes. We hold. Now squeeze that ball for 10, 9, 8, 7. You should feel your shoulders and pecs working. 3, 2, and 1. Release, let everything go. Take that ball off to the side, hands alongside the shoulders. Go ahead and push yourself on back, child's pose or shell pose, you decide. But focus on that lower back. Can it soften a little bit more? Last breath here. Up go the hips, curl the toes under. Walk the hands and feet together to meet in the middle of your mat, forward fold. Maybe we grab opposite elbow with opposite hand, have a little sway back and forth. Release the hands, reach for your ball, ladies. In that forward fold, we're going to reach for that ball, grab it, and slowly stack the spine. Come on, up. We're going to turn to face the long edge of our mat. Or if you prefer, you can just face the forward part, depending on how your mat's set up. We're going to take that ball in between the knees. Squeeze that ball like we're going to break it. Engage the core. Relax the shoulders. Hands can remain alongside the body. They can be at heart center. You can cross them onto opposite shoulder, whatever you prefer. When you're ready, inhale, grow tall. Exhale, sit back in that chair. Hold here. Squeeze that ball like crazy. So we're just holding on to it to start. We're going to float those heels up for 10. Slow and controlled. 9, 8. You come up as high as you like. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come on down. Hold here. Squeeze that ball for 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Root to the heels. Come all the way up. Hands are going to be at heart center or across the chest. You decide. We're coming down nice and slow for 10. You take that squat as deep as you like. Slow. 9. 3, 2. Last one. Stay low. Squeeze and release for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 pulses. 10, 8, 2, 1. Hold here. 10 squeezes. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Root to the heels. Come all the way up. Leaving that ball where it is or making any adjustments. Bring those heels together, ladies. Take them as far apart as you can. We're going to pull up. So squeeze down through the heels. Pull up through the legs. Bringing that ball to get closer. In between. Nice and tight for 10. Squeeze. 9. 3, 2. Last one. Squeeze as tight as you can. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take those feet a little bit wider. Not much, because you want to still be able to hold on to that ball. We're going to take those knees in direction of the toes. So you can't move much because we're going to lose that ball. But there's that small little movement there. We're squeezing in so we don't lose the ball. And now from here, squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Squeezing through the heels, come all the way up. Last time, bring those heels together. Again, squeezing into the ball for 10. Grow a little taller through the spine. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3. Last one. Squeeze it like you're going to break it. Hold for 5, 4, and release. Go ahead and grab that ball. We're going to take that ball in front of the thighs. Take a big breath in. Roll the shoulders back. Slowly fold down. Let it all go. Taking that ball off to the side. Big forward fold. Start to lower the hips down. Take those hips to the mat. Extend through that leg. We're going to take that ball underneath that left knee. So the heel is on the mat. Spine is stacked. You can have your hands here to rest for support if you'd like. We're just going to press down, taking that knee towards the mat for 10, 9. Should feel the quad engage. 8, 7. 3, 2. Last one. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again for 10, 9. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. And release. Take it to the right knee. So again, heels heavy into the mat. When you're ready, we squeeze down for 10, 9. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold for 5. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push through that knee. And now another 10, 10, 9. Feel the quad engaged. 8. The more you press, the more engagement you get. Squeeze and release. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take that ball in between the ankles. We're going to take the hands onto the mat, float the elbows down underneath the shoulders. When you're ready, take those legs up at 90 degrees. Go a little bit higher than 90 degrees. We're going to send those knees away towards the outside of the mat. From here, we're going to lower down for 10, 9. Feel the core, feel those inner thighs. 8, 3, 2. Last one. Come on down, hover maybe about 10 inches or so. Hold for 5, 4. Should feel those legs kicking in. Last time, bring those knees closer. Go ahead and get rid of that ball. Knees to the chest, take a little rock and roll. We want to get into a nice stretch for the glutes here. So take that left foot down, right ankle onto that knee. Find your number 4s, ladies. You can stay here if you'd like and just melt that leg closer. You can use your strap if you'd like. You can send that leg straight up. The goal is to bring that left leg closer, to send that right knee further away from the body. Find your stretch. Should feel a deep, deep stretch into the outside of the glutes and the hips. We hold. And last breath here. Go ahead and release that. Switch it up. Right foot to the mat. Left ankle to right thigh. Again, send that left knee away. You decide what happens with that right leg. Last breath here. Go ahead and release that. But don't put that right leg down. Extend that left leg straight out. We're gonna take those legs and we're gonna separate them as far as we can, get that nice inner thigh stretch one more time. Point the toes, flex, point, flex. 4, 3, have that ball handy. 2, 1. Go ahead and reach for that ball. Taking the ball in between the hands, taking those hands in between the thighs, curling up, shoulders and head are off the mat. Take that ball towards the front of your mat, going for 10, 9, 8, 7. Last one, hold here, 10 pulses, 10, 9. Now keep those shoulders up, send the ball up, bring those legs together, and separate for 10. Slow and controlled, 9. Think of bringing that bottom rib and hip closer together. If this bothers your neck, go ahead and take your head down. 4, curling up a little bit more, maybe more engagement in core. 3, 2, 1. Leave your legs up, ladies. Go ahead and rest neck, head, and shoulders. We're going to send that right leg forward, left leg down. Sorry, left leg up. Taking that ball on into the right hand. Curl up, switch it up. Switch legs. Switch legs. And switch. And switch. Slow and controlled. Open up through the heart, through the arms, each move. Legs are just hovering. We're working the core. We figured that out. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Both legs up. Take that ball towards the toe. Little pulses. 10, 9. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release neck, head, and shoulders. Bend those knees, ladies. Take it to a little rock and roll. Now, if you prefer happy baby, you're welcome to alternate this pose to that. Whatever you choose, check in with the body one more time, checking in with the muscles, the joints, headspace, energy level. How are you feeling now? Think about how you might like to spend final shavasana, which props you may use. And if you've made that decision, I invite you to float yourself into whatever version of shavasana will serve you best. Find that happy place on the mat. Let the sit bones, let the shoulder blades get nice and heavy. Making sure there's no tension into the jaw, no tension in the brow. We're going to focus on the breath here. Big breath in through the nose. Little hesitation at the top of that inhale. Exhale through the nose. And as we focus on the exhalation, can those exhalations take you just a little deeper into your mat? Letting everything soften just a little bit more. And melt just a little deeper. Settle.
Ladies, we're slowly, kindly, gently gonna start to bring some awareness back to the body, any way that makes sense for you. No need to rush.
And in your own time and in your own way, when you're ready, we'll eventually find our seated position. Without haste, stack spine. Bringing the hands to the heart, bow to that heart. Always grateful that we're well enough to make it to our mats and we chose to be here and for each other, which to spend this time with. I honor the place in you where the whole universe resides, and you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me. We are one.